Welcome back, folks. As promised from the previous sessions, I was going to talk about position descriptions and the best way to construct a position description for your business. So there's 11 key elements, and I'm going to go through them pretty quickly and use an example from an Australian business, a bakery, a retail environment, or a retail business. So number one element with a good business, a good position description, is the organisational setting. In other words, you would couch it in a similar situation to this. You're going to work in a fast retail environment. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. The number two element of an effective position description is the position title. And in this case, we've got the example of the sales assistants. Number three is the designated level or the pay level. In some more larger complex organisations, we have what's called designation levels that are often tied to award conditions and award salaries. So in this case, we're looking at a pay rate. Number four, whether the position's full-time, part-time or casual. Number five, the job purpose. So usually a one-sentence, simple statement to say what the purpose of the job is. In this case, it is to serve with a smile, in a friendly manner, timely manner, your customers to provide bread and other bakery goods. Number six is the section, area or department, branch or the store where the job is going to be located. Number seven, where the main area of the work is to be carried out. Again, some roles and some jobs, people need to travel to different locations at different stages of the job. So the main area of the workplace is where it would be articulated in the position description. Also, number eight, who the position reports to. This could be the store manager, it could be the area manager, it could be the CEO or the managing director or the store manager, whatever the position reports to, that needs to be articulated in the position description. Also, a list of some 7 to around 15 key accountabilities and responsibilities of the job. For instance, in the retail job of the sales assistant working in the bakery, some of their key accountabilities are they need to smile, they need to be enthusiastic, they need to handle cash, they need to promote their bakery products and serve customers in a timely manner. There's some of the key accountabilities and responsibilities to this role. Number 10, dimension the scope and the size of the role. Some jobs that have a broad level of responsibility and scope will include levels of staff. It could include facilities, departments, key customers, and also geographical locations as well. In the case of the bakery, then the scope of the territory, you'll be located at a particular store and that's where you'll be working. You might need to fill other local stores if they need some staff at a short notice. So that's number 10. And number 11, the final one, is list any education, qualifications or licenses that the job might require. For instance, if you're recruiting somebody that needs to drive a forklift, then in Australia they need to have a forklift license. So make sure that you include these sorts of things in the position description. Now, a lot of people say to me, well, putting together a detailed position description such as we're talking about here takes a lot of work and a lot of thought. Well, indeed it does. So what are some of the benefits of putting together a position description such as this? Well, you would have heard of performance management and some of the complexities and issues that can arise through dealing with some complicated employee relation issues. One of the benefits of having a detailed position description is it's a tool, or it's a mechanism, a framework if you like, to manage some of these more complex areas, such as people arriving late to work on a regular basis, people not following procedures and policies as required, people not agreeing to change their work habits and behaviour. Well, and these are very common issues here in Australia. So one of the benefits of having a detailed position description is this is used as a framework to be able to manage some of these more sensitive and complex areas, and they can be extremely worthwhile. And also they also form a framework to which you can put together a job ad to post on any of the online services or hard copy. They can also set the framework for the performance criteria or the key selection criteria based on this job, and I'll talk about a key selection criteria in a follow-up session. But look, if you've got any further questions or discussions, please make a comment either at the break, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can add a comment on YouTube and I'll get around to it. My name's been Kevin Egan, and thanks for your participation.